Hello, welcome to the live. I don't know if you saw the title, but right now we are doing some studying. We are working on our macroeconomics notes. So welcome. Yeah. We're having a little snacky snack. Have you ever had Terra chips? They're literally just like chips made of different kind of root vegetables instead of only potatoes. Yum. They're delicious. Yeah. So we're working on net exports. Nice. So, hello, welcome. Guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It's somewhere at the top, I think. Trying to get 1,000 subscribers by May 25th. Be a part of the squad, okay? Okay, so net exports, the value of a nation's exports minus the value of its imports, also called the trade balance. Okay, let's write that down. Minus the value of its imports. Ooh, that sounds nice. I didn't think I like matcha, but I tried. Okay, I tried a matcha milk tea the other day. That was really good. I think my allergies are better today. Nobody's. Well, this morning they weren't so good, but I think they're better now. You loved my new song. Thank you, thank you. What is this? This is my live. We're busy doing some note taking for my macroeconomics class, and we're just chatting while I do so. So, guys, welcome. I go live pretty often. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by May 25th. Hi. So, welcome. Minus the value of its impulse. Okay. Also called the trade balance. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much. That's so kind. What about my audio? I think the other people hear me, so if you can't hear me, I don't know what to tell you, unfortunately. Hello and goodbye. See you later. Do. Okay, let's see.
5-3D net exports. Net exports equal the purchases of domestically produced goods by foreigners, exports, minus the domestic purchases of foreign goods, imports. A domestic firm sale to a buyer in another country, such as the Bombardier sale to British Airways, increases net exports. Net exports. The value of a nation's exports minus the value of its imports, also called the trade balance. The net in net exports refers to the fact that imports are subtracted from exports. This subtraction is made because imports of goods and services are included in other components of GDP. For example, suppose that a household buys a $30,000 car from Volkswagen, the German car maker. That Net transaction increases consumption by $30,000 because car purchases are part of consumer spending. It also reduces net exports by $30,000 because the car is an import. In other words, net exports include goods and services produced abroad,
Not
with
by
a
me.
minus sign, because these goods and services are included in consumption. In the value of a net exports equal the.
Okay. Jesus loves you too, man. Welcome, welcome. You should name your cat Epic. No, thank you. I do not do promotions and collabs. Just hit vibe. I'm done. But please do boost my ego. I'm done. These strips boost my ego. Okay. I don't make anything from live chat. I'm just here to vibe. Snack for you. I don't need a moderator, but thank you. Good morning, good evening. I'm a student. We're working on our macroeconomics as we speak. You should eat if you feel hungry. It's usually the best course of action, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always eating. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna drink some water. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, it's mostly melted, you can't really hear it. Ice water. Only like 2 weeks I've been going live. You don't just like become monetized overnight. Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by May 25th. Think we can do it? Do I have a YouTube channel? Well, yeah. That's how you're watching me right now. Please don't ask me to smile. It's weird. I don't do shout outs, but thank you. You're gonna get blocked. Thank you. It comes naturally, you know what I'm saying? I just open my mouth and I start yapping. Thanks so much. I don't know what that is. Mm. No, thank you. I'm from Canada, but I don't want anybody making content for me. Okay. You're strange. Anyways, back to studying, 'cause that's strange. Okay. Purchases of domestically produced goods by foreigners. You people are so strange. Very, very strange people in this chat right now. Hello. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for joining us again. My zip code is 10001. The net in net exports refers to the fact that imports are subtracted from the exports. Okay. I do have the option to block people. I usually don't even bother because clearly they're obsessed with me if they have this much energy to speak like this. And most people who are like that will just make another account to do the same thing anyways. Like they'll always find a way. So it really doesn't bother me. And also, when people are stupid, it just makes me feel like, wow, you're spending a lot of time on me. You must like really love me. You like really can't get enough of me. It makes me feel kind of famous. You know what I'm saying? So just let them yap. See, like they're offended. Like they keep yapping. Like they're offended. It's so funny. See? And you had to stay just to make sure you tell the people that you're not offended, even though you're obviously offended. Anyways, keep yapping because you're only proving my point. Also, the thing is too, like the more people yap, the more watch time it gives me. So if they're just staying on my lives to like make fun of me, like you're still watching my live. It only benefits me. So, how's the chat tonight? People are very strange. Very, very strange. But it's okay. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. And it's funny too because I'm actually being like so dead ass. Like people are just like very bored, so you know. People are just so funny. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing about it is too is like a lot of people think that they're coming to my lives and offending me when in reality, like you're spending a lot of time on me, like a complete stranger. So there's no way you could ever insult me. Like you're giving so much of your own personal time. You have so much limited time in this world, and you're spending so much of it on me. I must be great. Like, I literally must be great. Hello, welcome back, Abigail. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we have some returning people. Thank you so much for coming again. Yes, for the new people, don't forget to subscribe. All of you people who keep yapping in the group chat, you know, make sure you subscribe too so you can play your silly little games next time too. There's actually a few of you who have. I don't think you're in this chat right now, but there's a few people who are just yapping all sorts of nonsense in one of my other lives, and it's very obvious that they subscribed despite the fact that they keep telling me I'm a loser, because as soon as I go live they're the first people to join. It's actually really funny. You know, I'm great, thank you for asking. Do I have any plans today? My day is almost done, but I'm just chatting with you guys while I do some homework. I'm working on my macroeconomics notes. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So, well, I did say it was from a different live. Also, I don't go writing down the names. I could just remember the pictures. So. But you're still here yapping, 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 yapping. That's really funny. Thank you so much. Do I need anything? I need a Diet Pepsi. Not a Diet Pepsi. A Dr. Pepper Zero. And look, I have it. Why is it? Oh. English. Although it looks basically the same. English and French. Bum, 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 bum. funny that you're saying I sound offended because I'm just like, somebody asked me why I don't block you. Like, I'm letting them know why I don't block them. It's not a rant, it's a detailed description of my thoughts. Anyways. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what Miyagi's anabiosis is. Okay. Right now it's 7:53 p.m. where I am. I usually try to go live 7 a.m. my time. So I'll be live again like 11 hours from now, whatever time that is for you. I know a lot of people are not in my time zone. Hi, hello, hello, hello. Do, 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 do. I do not need a video editor, thank you. My major is in finance. Hello, hello, hello. That's so funny. People either tell me I look like Tia and Tamara twins. Bye, Muhammad. See you later. Peace out. Tia and Tamara twins, Doja Cat, and now they tell me I look like Manon. I think every light-skinned black person just gets compared to those four people, like, all the time. Yeah. Actually, the other day I got Zoe Kravitz, which was different. People usually don't say that one. But also I don't think I look like her, so. But it's all very much a compliment because I like all those people. They're very pretty. Anyways. Increases net exports. I am fantastic. Thank you for asking. Guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by May 25th. Do you think we can do it? We have less than a month left. Crazy. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I like Michael Jackson's music for sure. The nut, is it pink? Just wondering. I don't know what that means, and I don't think I'd want to know what that means. Strange. I'm not a millennial. Where's the fact that imports are subtracted from exports? Should probably write that. Thank you. Oh boy. In net exports refers to the fact, and I guess that would be the other one, village keys. That's funny. I guess I would be an extrovert. I'd be yapping a lot. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. The subtraction is made because imports of goods and services are included in other components of GDP. Imports are subtracted from exports. Imports are subtracted from exports. Suppose that a household buys a $30,000 car from Volkswagen, the German carmaker. Transaction increases consumption by $30,000 because car purchases are part of consumer spending. Also reduces net exports by $30,000 because the car is an import. Okay. I feel like that's going to take a while for me to like absorb in my brain that little piece that I just read. Yeah. Both show the composition of Canadian GDP in 2018 because there are two ways to calculate GDP. Shows the composition of GDP by category of expenditure, category of income. The annual GDP of Canada was $2.225 billion in 2018 if we divided this number by 2018. Okay. This table shows GDP for Canadian economy in 2018 and the breakdown of GDP between different categories of expenditure. When reading the table, tell the identity y equals c plus I plus g plus nx. What have I done that has given me the most satisfaction? Travel. I mean, getting money gives me a lot of satisfaction, but not working for it. I don't like to go to work, but I do like when the money hits my bank account. That gives me a lot of satisfaction. Yeah. Yes. We're talking GDP. Yes. Amazing. So, what we're doing is macroeconomics. So, the calculation for GDP. Excuse me, I'm tired. Long day. Y is equal. GDP is represented by Y. So y equals c plus I plus g plus nx, okay? C is consumption, I is investment, G is government purchases, and nx is net exports. I'm a little confused about the imports, net exports thing. I guess we minus the imports because it's already calculated. I don't know, we'll get to that. What I need is $1 million. Then I wouldn't have to study nothing, you know. I just run away to another country. Well, I guess I need a few million for that, you know. How many millions? How many millions do I need? If I could just have $300 million, I'd stop complaining. Yeah. Oh boy. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by May 25th. Part of the OG squad. Million would do you fine in Mexico, but it's Mexico. That's so real. See, the thing about me is I don't want to live a regular life. I want a lot of money. I want like floor to ceiling windows in a high-rise condo in the middle of the city. I want to live in a very walkable place where the grocery store is like right there, and then my high-end luxury gym is right there as well. And then, you know, just everything is there. And then I also want to live like by a lake or by the ocean so I could have some like waterfront vibes. And then of course we need like a good nightlife. Like I'm not crazy about nightlife like that, but like restaurants and stuff. Like that's why I like being in Toronto. Toronto has a lot of good restaurants. I would say nightlife otherwise is like mid, right? But the restaurants are fire. Like you could catch a good vibe at a nice bougie restaurant. It's expensive, but you can. Yeah. And then like shopping. I love to shop. You know? I need a pair of Manolos. Or 10. Or 20. You know? I need a cute dress for every occasion. Yeah. If you're looking for someone who cares about the environment, it's not me, honestly. I just want to go shopping. I think the way I'm contributing to being less bad for the environment is I just don't want kids, you know? I feel like by doing that, I'm actually being way better for the economy, or not the economy, the environment, than anybody else who has kids. So I can afford to get a lot of dresses. You know what I'm saying? I'm not from America. Materialism doesn't bring you happiness, it brings me a lot of happiness. You gotta work for your fantasy. Well, see, the fantasy is that I don't work for it. That's the problem. Do, 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 do. Okay, maybe I need to go to Mexico. That's a very strange question. I don't want a boyfriend, don't have a boyfriend, so there is no boyfriend to cheat on. Thank you for asking. Obviously, you don't get the point of the whole conversation, right? I only care about me. I don't want a boyfriend. I don't want a husband. I don't want kids. I don't want none of it. I want a vacation. I want shoes. I want dresses. I want dinner and a glass of wine or three. I want cute pictures on a yacht. Hello. Yeah, the fantasy is not working for it too. Like, if I'm gonna dream big, I gotta dream like big, big. Work for it. Are you? I mean, like, obviously, I'm like not that serious about not working for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here doing macroeconomics. You think I'm doing this for fun? Gosh. I look like I'm pretty tall. That's actually funny because I'm 5'2". Uh, okay, I don't know if you wrote that before or after I just told you I'm doing like the macroeconomics homework and blah 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 blah. Anyways, thank you. You hope I live out my dreams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. White or red wine? I drink both. I used to only drink white, but now I actually think I prefer red now. But top of the top is always going to be a rosé. I love a rosé. Do, do, do. Yeah, exactly. Macroeconomics is so boring. So there's like 1,000 other things I'd rather be doing. This is me putting effort into the dream. The dream I don't want to work for, but I understand that I have to work for by doing all this boring stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? To understand. Thank you. Yes. Hello. Welcome. You're an online game player. What are you playing online? Thank you. I say so myself. I have very exquisite taste, okay? I just want to eat a lot of caviar. Actually, real talk though, I do have expensive taste for someone who doesn't have a big wallet yet. Because why do I love caviar? Why do I love caviar? I don't have the tax bracket kind of income to. Well, let's just say I spend my money wisely. But should I be eating should I be in love with caviar? No, but I am. So we gotta increase the wallet size to make sure that we have all the things we really love in life. Free Fire. I haven't heard of that. What is that about? Like, what is the game? Tell me about it. Am I a pesky American? No, I am not. That is quite the intro sentence to someone's life. Are you a pesky European? Welcome back. So I'm a what? Is that in response to the pesky American comment? I thought you were here when I said I'm a Canadian. I'm a Canadian. Hello, good morning. It's evening for me, but good morning to you. Uh-oh, not the pesky Europeans. Welcome, welcome. I don't know why you're asking me if I have a son. What indicated that I have a son? Nothing on my channel. And like, who says that as an intro comment? Like, you just hopped on my live and started asking me if I have a son. What kind of nonsense is that? Do you not see how that's kind of strange? Anyways, thank you. How is my homework? I mean, like I said, it's macroeconomics, so it kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very boring. Like, nobody really wants to talk about GDP. Well, I mean, unless that fascinates you. But who does that fascinate? Not me. I mean, okay, to some extent it does, because it makes you understand how the economy really works. And like, sometimes you watch politics on the TV and you're just like, why the hell would this person do that? And then sometimes you read your textbook and you're just like, maybe that's why you wanted to do that, That actually kind of makes sense now, Anyways, my hair looks good, so thank you. What's life currently like in the US? I just told you I'm not American. I wouldn't know. I love pickup trucks and getting my hands dirty. That sounds fun. I'm not against a little adventure, but I'm all about having money and shopping, though. You know? Well, that's unfortunate. Oh God, no, fate did not bring us together to have nothing. I don't want a man and I don't want children, so you're obviously just deluded. But anyways, off you go. I just told you like 10 times I'm from Canada. If you're not going to pay attention, why do you keep yapping? You know? Now you're really being a pesky European. This is why they call you pesky Europeans, because you're just yapping, you're not paying attention. Yep. Listening ears. You know what I'm saying? Not a yapper, just pesky European, that's it. Don't kill me. That's real though. That's very real. Wagwan. I honestly like just homework. You streaming Kenya or USA? What does that mean? I'm not from either of those places. Such random guesses. You guys really make me wonder sometimes. You know? What are these guesses? I don't get it. I do not get it. What even goes on in Canada? Maple syrup, freedom. It's basically like living the American dream if the American dream actually existed, because they're not living the American dream over there. You know what I'm saying? We're like actually living the dream. You know? For the most part. I mean, as close as it gets. We're a lot closer to the American dream than they are. Anyways. Hello. How quickly do I jump to conclusions about people? I mean, I try not to, but like if I see you walking shady. Also, it depends on like what the conclusion is. If it's positive, I jump to that quickly. I like to look at the best in people. If I think you're scary and you might hurt me, also, I'm going to jump to that conclusion quickly, because we ain't got no time to guess around if you're gonna hurt me or not. I'm just gonna assume yes. If it's like, oh, that person's a bitch, I might jump to conclusions, but I'm not going to talk about it until I have actual proof. Yeah. Thank you for asking. Did you not just hear my whole yapping about being from Canada? Like, you can ask me questions, and I literally was just answering the question. What are you talking about right now? Hi, are you poor? Poor people usually ask those kinds of questions, so I'm gonna assume that you probably are. So are you just looking for poor friends to be friends with because you're poor? You know? You know? My day was fantastic, thank you. It's Canadian yappers, am I right? They're not even Canadian. I don't think any of these people are Canadian, because Canadians usually use their... Well, actually, that's a lie. A lot of Canadians don't use their brains, unfortunately. I am like an anomaly. I am great. So you're just asking random people if they're poor? But why would So you understand what I'm saying? I'm asking you if that's what you're doing because only poor people would ask randomly other people if they're poor because wealthy people don't have the time and energy or even the desire to know if someone is poor. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, you understand. That's good. Do I like Montreal? Yes, I do. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I did have a great day. Can you speak French? No. You used to go there every June. Ooh. I'm done. Guys, I don't even have anything against poor people. I'm just saying, like, why would you come to my live and ask me if I'm poor? Like, that's such a fucking strange question. Like, maybe you're just like 8 years old or something. Maybe you just don't know that that's strange. Anyways, I don't want to. I'm very comfortable how I am, so that's just how the camera's gonna stay. What's the worst trait a person can have? The inability to self-reflect. If you're 22 years old, that's really sad. If you have zero social skills at this point, my guy, you need to get it together. That's that's not looking good for you. Anyways, but yeah, the inability to self-reflect. You know, everybody can do things wrong, but if you can never look at your behavior and decide, hey, you know what, I messed up, then that's weird. Then that's really weird. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you stand with that person. Unfortunately, you're just not gonna get your way, so you can yap about that all you like. Or go on to the next person. Well, no, clearly, like that, I understand why you asked me, but I'm letting you know that that just shows that you have horrendous social skills or are projecting because you also are poor and are just trying to find your fellow poor people. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or is this like going over your head? You know? Like either way, it just makes you strange. You know? You're learning English, and the first thing you do when you learn English is ask people if they're poor. An innocent mistake you made that had dramatic consequences. Hmm. Dramatic consequences. I don't know. That that is an innocent mistake. That's a very yucky mistake. I'm still trying to make, you know, I can never think of examples when people ask for specific examples of stuff. I don't interview well. Actually, I interview well because I'm a great socializer. But when you ask me, like, think of a time when, I'm just like, oh God, here we go. Hmm. I don't know. I might have to really think about that one and like write it down for next time. Hmm. Yeah, me too. I can't really think of any mistakes that I've made that had dramatic consequences. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to you on that because I really can't think of. JT Sui, that was a dramatic mistake. Not an American. Mm. Okay, this one's not like a really big one, but one time my supervisor changed my shift at work so that I would have to like come in early, like 2 hours earlier than I was originally scheduled. And I forgot to set my alarm, and then I just completely forgot that that was the case. So I ended up being 2 hours late because I only showed up for my regular scheduled time, which made me seem like an idiot because we had a whole conversation about me coming in 2 hours early, and I said yes, and then I didn't. And then she was obviously very upset. Drinking Dr. Pepper zero after 8 o'clock. Yeah, that's real. That's also another good mistake. Thank you. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to have 1,000 subscribers by May 25th. Can we do it? I hope so. We'll see. My Terra Chips snack. Bye, pesky European. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, okay? Terra Chips. So yummy. Who's 24? Who's 24? Thank you for liking and subbing. Sorry, I didn't see this comment until now. I didn't say that. I'm definitely not Latina. Hello. Definitely would not. People are getting weird again. Because you're annoying. Hmm. 10 out of 10 day. I wake up in an overwater bungalow in the Maldives. I have a cup of coffee, a latte, sugar-free vanilla latte, iced vanilla latte. Yes, I wake up in an overwater bungalow in the Maldives. I have a iced sugar-free vanilla latte. I go for a little swimmy with the fishies right from my bungalow. I come inside, shower off, go to breakfast. It's a buffet. They have everything I could ever want for breakfast. The best bacon on the planet. I have a couple of glasses of rosé with my breakfast because we're in the Maldives. And I go back to my room, get ready for the day. We go kayaking, snorkeling, get a tan on the beach, lay around, do a bunch of nothing. At the end of the day, I get dressed up in a really cute outfit and we go to dinner. Yes, fancy dinner. A steak, or maybe branzino. Glass of wine or two. Or Cosmo. Love Cosmo. Then we take cute pictures in the evening, flash photography, you know what I'm saying? And then when it cools down, hot tub over the ocean. Maybe, oh, never mind, I won't, yeah. Sugar free, absolutely. All for the vanilla latte, like hello. Thank you for subscribing. I do have a vivid imagination, however, I base this on a real recent trip to the Maldives. I went with my sister to the Maldives a few months ago. I actually just posted the vlog only a couple weeks ago, even though I went months ago. But I had a lot of perfect days in the Maldives. I'll tell you, Maldives, beautiful. If you ever get a chance to go to the Maldives, if you haven't already, you must go. Well, if you like that kind of vibe, like relaxing, beach, sunsets, fish, swimming with the fishies, you know, like I'm all for that. So that was incredible for me. You don't need to be a Muslim to go to the Maldives. You have a passport and haven't used it yet. Get working on it. Gotta go places. See the world. I don't do shout outs. You'd have thick skin to put up some shouts. See, the thing about me is just I don't care. Like, when people say stupid things, I know that they're just, like, really bored. And, like, if they're that bored, they must really have no life. You know? So. And like I mentioned to someone earlier, like, all these people yapping, just, they're staying to watch me just to say all their foolishness. It just adds watch time. Which is great for me, actually. So it is what it is. But yeah, I can see if you don't have thick skin, it might bother you. But for me, there's not a single person in this chat that can actually bother me. Like, I might call you annoying because some of these people are annoying, but it's not like they hurt my feelings. I don't think anybody's really capable of hurting my feelings. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you're, like, literally watching me. So, you know, if you're watching me, you can't hate me that much. You can't think I'm that ugly. You can't be blah 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 blah. Because you're spending your time on me. You know? So, I love listening to you like ASMR. Ah, thanks. My best friend's always telling me I should do ASMR. Because my voice is like, I don't know. I don't know what she sees in that, but I have made random ASMR videos in the past, like doing puzzles and like I think when I called like black noise, it was like making a fried bologna sandwich. Those are really random, but yeah, the art of conversation. Yes. Even I'm not that great with like conversation, but this person talking about Branzino is not a good rapper. Who the fuck are you talking about? I'm talking about fish. I'm talking about eating. What? Hello, welcome back. I should do that. I'm just not gonna do that because I'm kind of lazy. But thank you. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by May 25th. Be a part of the squad. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Where's all the pink from yesterday? Oh, my pink makeup and stuff. I try to be colorful on the weekends, but on the weekdays, I'm kind of expected to look more serious, like in the daytime. So I try not to go so crazy with the makeup. But on the weekends, we try some new stuff. I don't have a favorite Pokemon. I'm not shouting out anybody or saying to them thank you. Oh my god, spammers are so annoying. Like, you literally just hopped in my live to spam. It's very annoying. It's very, very annoying. Thanks. Do 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 do. Hmm. So guys, we have like well, thank you. I'm like I definitely am a chill person. No, that is being disrespectful by asking that. I don't see in what world would that be not disrespectful. So yeah. Unless someone outwardly says that they have that, asking them if they have that is like obviously disrespectful. I am drinking a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. It's delicious. Highly recommend. Been called many things, but annoying. That's new. I didn't call you annoying. I did not call you annoying. Just by the way, my nails are very grown out. My sister keeps yelling at me to get my nails done. But I'm keep being lazy. Oh, welcome to the chat, friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Yes, I go live almost every single day, usually every day, 7 a.m. my time. On the weekdays, Monday to Friday. And I usually do a study with me, which is supposed to be right now, but I got a little distracted talking to you guys. Um, we are kind of doing our notes. Yeah. Yeah, people are just strange, you know? Very strange people. My go to guilty pleasure is definitely ice cream. I feel like I'm an ice cream addict, actually. Like, if I could have ice cream every single day, I mean, I have been having ice cream. Well, I didn't have ice cream today. Did not have ice cream today. But like before today, for like 2 weeks straight, I had ice cream every single day. It's been really bad. And like specifically, like peanut butter ice cream. So like Haagen Dazs has like chocolate peanut butter ice cream. It's chocolate ice cream with like swirls of peanut butter in it. Divine. And then I discovered they also have a flavor that is pretzel peanut butter. And I think the I don't know what the actual flavor of the ice cream is, like the actual ice cream, but then there's pretzel bits and the swirls of peanut butter. It's incredible. It's incredible. If you like peanut butter, you need to get on it. Just saying. And I also love Ben and Jerry's peanut butter half baked. Were you surprised that I said peanut butter? Peanut butter half baked. Regular half baked is great too. Also Netflix and chill. Um, what was the other one that I love? The Tonight Dough. Yeah. Speaking your language. Mm-hmm. Strawberry banana smoothie. Those go hard. I love those. Yeah. I love ice cream. I can talk about my love for ice cream for days. Um, I would always joke to my coworkers like, I'm gonna go home to my therapist, Ben and Jerry. Yeah, Ben and Jerry are like the best therapists in the game. Yeah. And honestly, they're a lot cheaper than the other therapists. Okay. If you look at it as just ice cream, it's kind of an expensive ice cream. It's like where I am, it's like $6 a pint. Sometimes $7, $8 depending on the grocery store you go to. But anyways, and you can eat that for an hour if you want to. But an hour of therapy, we're looking at like $150. So, in my opinion, instead of going to a real therapist, I just go to the grocery store and get some Ben and Jerry's. They'll do me straight. They'll do me absolutely right. Crying who? Sad who? I got Ben and Jerry. Ice cream beats crack. You know, I've never tried crack, but every time I have ice cream, I think to myself, this must be what doing crack feels like because, like, I can't put it down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so good. Is it a love or addiction? That's a good question. Honestly, it's kind of both. Because sometimes I do wake up in the middle of the night and I'm just like, ice cream, ice cream. And I'll probably do that tonight because you know what I'm not having tonight is ice cream. I have no ice cream at home. And I could DoorDash it. Is that psychotic? Is it psychotic to ice cream? Or sorry, DoorDash ice cream right now? Maybe. That $6 pint would cost me like $30 if I DoorDash it. But it's still cheaper than therapy. You know? And potato chips. You're right about that. I do love potato chips. Potato chips are like my second love. It's ice cream and then potato chips. Yeah. Yeah. My favorite potato chips. Okay, now we're getting into potato chips. Sour cream and onion ruffles. It has to be ruffles. Yes. Those are like top of the top for me. Sour cream and onion ruffles. They go so hard. They're like, ugh, incredible. Incredible. But yeah. Guys, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe somewhere up here. At the top somewhere. I don't know. They're in a group for ice cream addiction. Don't kill me. I might need that. If you try McDonald's fries and dip it into ice cream, it'll taste very. Ooh, you know, someone's told me that before, and I've never tried it. Maybe I should try that. Sour cream and onions for legends. So there is like an AA type group for binge eaters, and like I thought about going there before because I was like, you know, sometimes I'll be eating too much of the ice cream in the middle of the night. I can't stop myself, but I've been better at that, so I don't really think I need it anymore. Yeah. Yes, many people have told me I need to lower the camera. The thing is, I'm just really lazy and I like the way it's sitting right now. And if I have to reposition it, then I need to put it in a different spot. I just don't want to. I just don't want to do all that right now. But next time I will. I will be better next time. Not this time. So, yeah. Cheese and onion kettle chips. Cheese and onion. That sounds nice. That sounds real nice. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Don't forget to subscribe, my friends. Be a part of the squad, my friends. Hello, hello. You're just out here trying to make me jealous, telling me about you're just gonna go downstairs and have some ice cream. When I just told you I don't have any ice cream. Take me away. Life is so hard. Life is so hard. When am I gonna have ice cream? When am I gonna have ice cream? Please, Lord, take me to the ice cream. Welcome, friends. Guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I think it's somewhere up here, if I'm not wrong. Let me know if I am. Let me know. But I think it's up here. Up here. I go live. I like to chat with you guys. You know, I usually go live around 7 p.m. my time and 7 a.m. my time. You know, I DoorDash. You are a bad influence, but you might be right. Hello. Welcome. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I just want to leave my bed. Hello. Welcome. You are attractive and you live in the sixth. That's so funny. Thank you so much. Thank you. You really boosting my ego right now. Thank you. I'm dead. See, life is hard because I can't eat unlimited ice cream and not get like 600 pounds. You know, I'm actively trying to make sure I don't start weighing 600 pounds. And so to do that, I can't be eating ice cream at all hours of the day, which is what I would be doing if I didn't care about the fact that I might become 600 pounds doing so. It's very sad. Yeah. Also, I don't want the diabetes or anything. Trying to definitely avoid the diabetes. You are right. You are right. The cash is not the only thing holding me back. It's also the risk of diabetes and becoming 600 pounds. So, you know, I'm trying to like not eat ice cream every single day, even though I told you I want it every single day. You know, something about you can't have everything. Can't have everything. I wish I could. Diabetes. I like saying it like that. It's funny. Yes, other people have mentioned that I should move the camera. Um, Unfortunately, I already put it like this. I'm lazy, so next time I will do better. Not this time. What's wrong with being 600 pounds, my friend? I'm trying to be mobile. You know, I don't want to have to rely on somebody else to wipe my booty. That's crazy. What's wrong with being 600 pounds? I know that's a joke. Are you single? Yes, I am, and I always will be because I don't want to be otherwise. I don't know what Wilford Brimley is. I heard about the dumpling squishy and then the Neatos. Yes, they're just like a bunch of squishy toys, right? I don't understand the obsession with them. I, no, I'm not 600 pounds. That I see how that must look looking at the comments and then seeing that you only see my face. No, you only see my face because I'm a lazy asshole. I'm not 600 pounds. I'm telling the chat about how I'm trying not to ever become 600 pounds, and I feel like that might be the road I'm on. considering the fact that I be eating ice cream every day. So I'm trying not to eat ice cream every day, but I'm kind of addicted to the ice cream. You know what I'm saying? No. Yes. Yes. I'm far from 600 pounds. Okay. Okay. I don't want to date with anybody. Thank you so much. The diabetes guy. Yeah. No, that's not Mingle. No, no, no. You obviously didn't hear the rest of that comment if you're asking me, let's mingle. Um, oh, don't say my bad. It was that question totally makes sense. Like if I were to walk into a chat and somebody's just like making all these comments about 600 pounds, I'd be asking the same thing. I'm just talking about my ice cream addiction. That's all. You ever watch my 600-pound life? The Mexican doctor guy makes me laugh. Yes, I love watching my 600-pound life, but that's also what scares me. I mean, granted, I definitely don't eat nearly as much as those people eat because I watch the show and I'm just like, damn, that's. I feel like I could eat a lot, but that's a lot of food. That's all. That's a lot of food. I don't know how they're breathing in between. Anyways, that's a lot of food. Um, but I see that as a slippery slope. You know, my addiction to ice cream really got me in a chokehold, and I don't want to ever let it get too far. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give myself limits. Yes. We are not chatting on anything. Thank you so much. You should have a wonderful day too. Thank you so much. Nice channel. I don't do shout outs. Thank you so much. No. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. And guys, if you're wondering what the reason for that is, a lot of people just come randomly to any live they see and they just say, give me a shout out. For what? For what? And then I have a whole bunch of people spamming, give me a shout out, give me a shout out, give me a shout out, give me a shout out. Drives me nuts. So that's why I don't do shout outs, okay? The only time you're ever going to see me mention a username is if they're regular and I'm calling them out by name, you know what I'm saying? I'm not shouting out random people because it just gets exhausting. You know, my whole life is just going to be a shout out machine. It's not like you paying me to shout you out every 2 seconds. Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? Relax. 5'2" and 600 pounds is basically a death sentence. You're not wrong. It absolutely is. Yeah, that would be insane. Yeah, 5'2" and 600 pounds. Jeez, please. I would be as wide as my bed. As wide as my bed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be a lot. That'd be a lot to carry. You know what I'm saying? I feel that you said my advice is definitely potato chips. Some people out here trying to get off the drugs and the drink. I'm just trying to kick the chips. I feel that's literally me with ice cream though, and diet soda pop, but more so ice cream. Yeah, like I really love ice cream. Like I get kind of itchy, just like oh my god, I want ice cream. I want peanut butter ice cream. Where the peanut butter ice cream? My god, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like it really is like crack, you know. I'm glad that I don't have the drink as a problem. I don't have the drugs as a problem. It's just you know, you're the first person to actually like actually say that. I'll be switching into accents sometimes. It's just you know, it's kind of fun. I think. Yeah, I like to keep people on their toes. You know. I feel like a lot of times people don't even realize that I'm doing it. Sometimes I just start doing it. I don't even realize that I'm doing it. I just be switching up. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm Southern. Sometimes I'm French. Sometimes I'm British. Sometimes I'm just me. I don't know. I don't know what's next. But yeah. Um. Yeah. I'm glad it's not drugs and crack and blah blah. You know you're not crazy. I'm crazy. But yeah. But it's like the ice cream really does have me in a chokehold. I sound like your favorite singer. What? 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 Thank you. That's so nice. That's so nice. Who's your favorite singer? You are a Georgia peach. That is so funny. Thank you so much. Guys, am I crazy? I might be, right? It's hard not like being crazy. We all are. That's so nice of you. Lainey Wilson. I've never heard of her. I'll have to go search her up. One day I'm gonna be rich. Rich, rich, rich. I don't know when I'm rich, rich, rich. You guys can come along on my private jet. And we'll go to the beach in the Maldives. And we'll all enjoy my perfect day. Hello. Guys, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by May 25th. Good morning to you. It's actually the evening over here, but good morning to you. Where are you from if it's the morning? Hello, hello. Don't forget to subscribe. It's somewhere up here. I think. Welcome, welcome, friends. Frienditos. Je suis fabuloso. That means I'm fabulous. Good evening, good evening. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, so it's getting late. Oh, thank you, love you too. It's getting late, so I actually have to get going. But I go live every single day, usually around 7 a.m. my time and 7 p.m. also my time. But if you subscribe and hit the bell, you should be notified when I go live. So if you want to join again, subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll see you soon. Have a beautiful day or night, wherever you are. Peace. Thank you for joining, friends. DJ Green, it was nice chatting with you. EPHX07, cool chatting with you. Anyways, guys, see you guys soon.